Just gonna get some snowmobile sounds, and I'm probably gonna break it down into a couple clips because who wants to sit and watch a snowmobile video for 23 minutes with no other noise going on or explanation? We just got about 1 to 3 inches of snow last night, so it's just enough to ride on. Took a little rip around, played around, kind of explained a few things, and then took another rip around, because why not, right? So right now we have about 3 inches on the ground. It's just enough to ride on, just barely not touching the dirt, the wear rods. It's not perfect, but it's rideable. I've got a few snow removal customers calling in, so just trying to do a little something in between here and there. Rode up to the old mailbox, turned around. I actually went up there to check the road conditions, and I never checked the road conditions, so I wound up having to go back up there to check them again. Not really sure what the microphone issue was, but like you can hear the snowmobile, but the mic's not picking me up, so I don't know if maybe my microphone's not plugged into the adapter, because I checked it prior to in the house and it worked just fine with the test run, but when I got on the sled it didn't work. It's possible that I unplugged it from the adapter accidentally, or I didn't plug the adapter all the way in, because it kind of sounds like it's getting the audio from the GoPro itself and not the microphone. So I'll have to check it and maybe do another ride, but there's no point in wasting the video that I got, so I'm just gonna voice it over. I thought about maybe adding some audio, like some music or whatever, but I don't know, I might still throw that little clip in there. We don't know. We just don't know. We're almost to 200 subscribers. Still gonna do the giveaway, so don't think that hasn't happened, or don't think that that's happened yet, and don't think that it's not gonna happen, because it's gonna happen. So I haven't come up with the rules and stuff for it yet, because I want to hit 1,000 subscribers before I do the giveaway. But I am going to give away a snowmobile helmet and or a motocross helmet once we hit 1,000 subscribers and we get monetized. I've talked about it a few times on here before, but if you're new, now you know. The plan is to get the channel monetized, get enough money from the channel to use the money from the channel to buy a snowmobile, make videos fixing the snowmobile, and then eventually give the snowmobile away to a viewer, and then do a video riding with them, and maybe linking up with another popular YouTuber that does snowmobiling. So that's the idea and the plan. I'm probably just gonna chime in here and there, not gonna talk about the whole thing really. You can check out our TikTok that we've got, doing that as a family, so having a little fun there, picking up traction on that. That's at the Thrifty Snowmobiler on TikTok. Find us, like us, subscribe to us so you can see more videos. I'm trying to be more creative with that. I want to cater to my viewers and get more long-term subscribers. Also, I feel like it needs to be said that I am not in any way a professional mechanic, or do I know everything about fixing snowmobiles and four-wheelers. Been working on vehicles and stuff since I was 10 years old, and now I am almost 40. That's hard to say. 37 this month, next month, February. It's not February yet. So I kind of give the perspective of a novice snowmobiler, or a novice new to it four-wheeler, somebody who rides four-wheelers. And I'm not going to edit this, I'm going to leave it raw. I think sometimes it comes out better that way. Just tooling around the old neighborhood, gripping and ripping it, giving you guys something to view. I got enough footage for like 26 minutes, but I think I'm going to break it down into 2 video clips just so I don't bore you to death. So, took a trip around the front, and actually, I hadn't really gotten a chance to take the snowmobile up the new trails that I made, because I made these trails over the summer. So it was nice to see how the snowmobile did on the trails and the turns and everything, and it actually made it through everything quite well. Now we replaced the wear rods when it's not very snowy. I got 6-inch carbides on there now, so it grips and tips. So you gotta be careful when you're not on snow when you're turning, or if you're on ice, because it wants to grip in and roll you off. But flying through the trees just a little bit. The GoPro really doesn't do it justice of how fast this thing is. I didn't get a second angle this time. I'm just trying to get back into doing some videos on the GoPro. It's been a while. The last time I did one on the GoPro was a 4-wheeler video, and that was like in the beginning of spring, so it's been a long time. We got some sticks and branches across the trail. I didn't want to jump off because of the fact of I have a heated helmet. I really didn't want to unplug it and do all that and everything, so I just ran over the sticks. I will get them later. Been piling the little bit of snow that keeps coming in the yard for the kids to play on. There's a big pile of snow back there. So brap, ripping and gripping. Yep. I really don't know what else to the commentary in here. I don't know what else to put in here for commentary. Really, I just figured it'd be better than here. Sometimes it's nice to hear, but I feel like when I watch videos, it's not all I want to hear. It's because technically it's supposed to be a snowmo vlog, so I'm supposed to be communicating. I'm supposed to be talking about things. And here I am, adding audio in. I'm not going to talk through the whole thing. I'll leave a few little blank spaces and just kind of sit and watch, because I'm watching the video currently as I'm recording the commentary, so I can line it up perfectly. Those two posts used to have a cable running across them. I used to put the cable up randomly, so the first time I go through there, I've got to check and make sure the cable's down, because that's a dangerous spot. But this is it's an old gravel pit from the county road, and they closed it down and they don't use it anymore. So I've talked to the people who run it. Basically, we just keep trespassers off of it. So we have the permission to be out in this area right here. I found a stolen car that was parked up in the woods one time. We knew something was up. It was a brand new, nice car. When they closed the door, they closed the tall weeds in the door, and we're like, that's not normal. So me and a neighbor approached the car and looked inside, nobody was in there, so we called the police. You'd be surprised at how far off the beaten path we are and how many people come back and try to throw trash. Like in this area right here, people will come back and dump trash, and they don't realize there's a bunch of houses just a little bit further back. I think they just believe that it's another gravel pit, that's it. But there's another 14 houses back there. So it's ridiculous when we drive by this in front of our houses and we see trash just thrown on the side of the road. Because this is just our little private community. People have no respect for it. To touch back on the not a mechanic, or not a licensed mechanic or anything. No, really this platform is for other people who are just getting into it, or maybe looking for some help and can't find a video on what they're trying to fix. They need to get other people who aren't professionals in on the game and try to comment and help. But right here here's about where the video ends. I had to stop and chit chat with the neighbor. He wasn't home, so gotta go back over there later. Until next time, keep it classy, y'all.